You?
Got some new digs here. I like it. It's been a while. Been a while.
Well, basically, it was man. I've been watching video game gameplays on YouTube for quite a few years actually. I used to watch the Hutches and Wings way back, the Blame Troops way back when, and uh, I've always been a gamer. And then just one day, I just picked it up and I thought, you know what? I can do this. I've got the resources where I can go get me a Hapog and a mic and all that kind of stuff. So why can't I do it? So basically, I've always been a gamer, watching YouTube, and I thought I can do it too. So gave it a shot. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, Sea Nanners, the Hutch, Wings, Blame Truth. Blame Truth really was probably the main one. But yeah, just to name a few. Oh, oh, shucks.
That's a
That's
shame.
yeah. I am a Call of Duty fanboy. I can't really pick. I guess COD 3 or COD 4 out of the COD series would probably be my favorite. I'm a fanboy. I'm not going to deny that.
COD 3, that's my man.
Yeah, yeah. COD
Not
3
many
was
people
awesome.
go back that far.
Yeah, that's
That's
that's where I
awesome.
started. COD 3,
Yep,
man.
me too. That was my first. You're missing out on all the
Yeah,
hacking
you
that's
are missing out, dude.
that has become that game.
Let's
There it is.
see. Hell yeah. Call of Duty 3. Very first game I ever played would probably be uh, Pitfall, Super Mario Brothers, something like that. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh, I played that too. Combat, man.
Heck yeah.
I got the gold edition.
All
Yeah.
right. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
It's a coaster in many people's homes, so you should be able to find it pretty cheap.
Yeah, man. Like I said earlier, I'm basically a COD fanboy, but I'm trying to get away from just solely playing Call of Duty. I'm really looking forward to like Medal of Honor, Halo 4. Yeah, dude, that looks sick to me. As long as nobody compares it to Call of Duty, it's gonna be good. Halo 4. I'm actually gonna probably pick up my first wrestling game, believe it or not, WWE 13. So so yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Assassin's Creed, I may pick that up as well. I'm gonna go broke buying damn video games.
Oh, certainly Black Ops 2. A little still apprehensive about it, but I'm getting there. I'm turning around.
Right.
I've never really gotten into Halo. I've tried, so I won't be going that route. But I've definitely been a fan of Assassin's Creed since the first game, so I'm probably going to be picking that one up for sure too. So that's a great game.
Mm. Well, I wasn't gonna pick it up, and with my wrestling background, I get messages almost every single day. You know, will you just get WWE 12 so we can play? Will you get Raw versus SmackDown so we can play? And I'm just like, oh, fine. And um, I actually lucked out. I've actually been talking to Blame Truth over the last month, and with my wrestling background and some of the videos that he does over on his channel about wrestling, he is wanting me. What the hell? He is wanting me to actually pick up WWE 13 so we can collaborate and do something together. So that would be sick. From 2006 to 2010, so 4 years. Yeah. Well, it would be working WrestleMania 25 in Houston, Texas, but I ended up getting highly pissed off at some of the stuff that was going on there, and I actually walked out and went home. Um, so I would say, being able to work WrestleMania 25 would have been sick, but I left. I don't know, any match that I was able to have with those guys and traveling with those guys, really. I mean, I can't really pick out one thing. It was a hell of an experience. Oh, nice. Oh, that's cool. Oh hell yeah! Whenever I first quit wrestling in 2010, I did train for a year and a half here at a local Team 515 MMA camp for, like I said, a year and a half. Oh man, it's freaking brutal. I had so many people talking trash on me, just joking around whenever I stopped wrestling and started MMA training, and they asked me why I made that transition from wrestling to MMA, and I told them that the wrestling was it just started getting too rough on my body, and they're like, "You quit TV entertainment wrestling to fight because it was too rough? That doesn't make sense." But it's rough as hell, dude, for real. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that stuff's brutal, man. Even just your typical body slam or just taking a bump, man, until you get used to doing that, it sucks so bad. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's still charging. Hell yeah.
So my contribution to this is I was a ring announcer once. So there you go.
Oh, nice.
It was not
Hell yeah,
punishing on
dude.
my body, but so I was a ring
That's cool
announcer.
as hell, man.
Yeah.
That's cool. Shit.
That was pretty cool. Yeah, I got to go backstage and hang out with the guys back there and stuff like that, and see all the magic that is backstage wrestling.
Heck yeah. I know, right? That's
uh,
what I was thinking, man. That'd be cool to have him
oh
call one of
yeah,
my matches with that voice. That's awesome.
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. It turned out really well. Just so you know, DOG, stream is telling me they're not hearing your mic. They're hearing the rest of us. Yep. Blast this technology. Oh, I'll have to get back over there and see. Any better, guys? We'll just have to repeat everything you say. Oh, jeez.
I would,
Yeah. Chris.
yeah, I would say, man, at first I really liked Dome, but I can't stand it now. So I would say Bootleg and Hard Hat are my two go-to maps. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Heck yeah.
Yeah, I pretty much dislike them all pretty equally. But let's see. Back when I started, my first map on was Resistance, and I initially liked that, but that was my first gameplay. I actually did pretty poorly on that, so I enjoyed that. Enjoyed getting whooped on that my first game out.
Right.
Um, let's see. Yeah, Mission I liked initially, not so much anymore. It's all about. So I play so much domination. It's if you get the good spawn, it's a great game. If you get the bad
Yeah.
spawn, it's like an uphill battle all the way. It's like, God, this map is terrible. You can't get out of this trap. And it's like, well, no kidding. It's usually on the other end of that. So, but the new maps, I was enjoying. I got one game on a boardwalk last night. I had a good time playing that. I haven't played the other one yet, but I did walk around it, and it's just astonishing to me how beautiful these maps can still look on this platform for a game that's running a graphics engine as old as it is.
Right.
The art they do is just really, really good. So I mean, even with the new maps they're putting in, they look fantastic. It's
Yeah.
really quite impressive. It's weird to think
I
what they
agree.
could do with a new console.
I know, right?
Hmm.
I just did for like 5 minutes before we got on here. I actually just downloaded them and I played one match on Boardwalk, which was it was brutal because I don't know what the hell that map is. And then the other one was what's that Broken Out? Yeah, it was Perished. Yeah, I played a Dom on Perished, and it was I like that map. It was quick. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm with Dark man. The maps are some of them don't play very well, or maybe it's
Hmm.
the damn community and the way they play them. But as far as cosmetics, man, they I can give Infinity Ward props on that. They look good, dude.
Yeah.
Just good hit detection and no lag. Other than that, I'm
They
good.
can be freaking stick drawings as long as there's no like decent hit detection.
Exactly. Just give me a good functioning game. I don't care about all these new. Oh, we invented this. Oh, we're in the future. Oh, this. Oh, fuck, man. Just get the game functioning right.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, it does.
It
It looks
doesn't,
real
yeah,
close.
from what we've seen, it doesn't really look like a Treyarch title, as far as
Mm-mm.
the graphics are concerned. It's pretty
Right.
interesting. So we'll see, yeah, we'll see how that plays out. Yeah, I was gonna say, we'll have to be your translator. Any questions from the stream now, please? Anything you wanted to ask Chris? Go ahead and ask TheDeoge. He will be able to answer you, so you can ask him anything you want. Go ahead and plop it right in there. Ask him if he wants to wear women's underwear. It ain't gonna matter. Nod your head yes. Toss your head no. Yeah, not
All right.
today.
Okay.
Not today. Come on, Max. Max, I can count on you. Give us a question. We got
Rest. Uh, well, the first wrestling school that I went to, and I only went there for a short amount of time, was Shawn Michaels Wrestling Academy down in San Antonio. Whenever he first left WWF, then due to injuries, he opened up a school in San Antonio, and I went there for like I said, a short amount of time. And basically, what you do in wrestling school is my first day, the only thing they had us doing was stand in one turnbuckle corner and do just front rolls to the next corner until you came all the way around the ring. And we just rolled and rolled and rolled and rolled and rolled until we puked, basically. And you know, I'd never, and we did that for, I think we actually did that the first 2 or 3 days that I was there. And I finally pulled Sean, and Rudy Boy Gonzalez was in another trainer that he had there. I was like, guys, seriously, I'm paying like $1,300 a month to go here. Why the F am I just doing forward rolls in the ring? And until we puke. And basically the way he presented it to me was, by doing that, you will never be in a wrestling match where you're doing a lot of fancy stuff and you're turning, you're spinning around, and you'll basically, in a nutshell, I don't get dizzy anymore. And that was what that was for. Because if you're doing like lucha style wrestling and you're spinning and you're flipping around, the last thing you need to do is just kind of get dizzy a little bit when you're fixing to have to take a clothesline or give a clothesline or something like that. Because if you're dizzy and you perform some move and you drop a guy on his head and you injure him, that's not good. So, uh, other things that we did the next few days in wrestling school, what we did was run the ropes. They just had us run back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth until we almost puked again. But I can say that, yeah, exactly right. But I can tell you this, running the ropes until you get used to it, until your back gets used to hitting those ropes, is absolutely brutal. It almost feels like somebody is just standing at the end of the ring with 3 yardsticks and they just smack you as soon as you hit those ropes. I had welts, 3 welts across my back for like a month, easy. It sucks. Yep. Yeah. Stuff like that is brutal. Yeah, stuff like that is brutal. People don't realize, man. That's some tough shit. All right. I try to upload every other day, and I always alternate. I am a Yoush Reloaded director and a Yoush Craft director as well. So I try to alternate my uploads between Call of Duty, and it doesn't always have to be Modern Warfare 3, but Call of Duty, and then Minecraft, and then back to Call of Duty, and then Minecraft, blah blah blah. But what I'm looking to do in the future, like I said, all the games that are coming out, I'm going to be uploading all those. Um, I'm getting a couple games. I've got Payday. I've got Days, however the hell you say
Yeah,
that.
baby.
So I'm going to start probably uploading some of that. I've got a couple of big things, like I said earlier, maybe doing something with Blame Truth in the next month or so, whenever WWE 13 hits. So that'll be fucking huge. I'm fucking stoked about that. But other than that, that's it, man. That's me. That's my channel.
All right. Well, over in Darwinville, we have a wonderful community. Invite all of you to come check out. It's been a growing and luxurious palace of a place, so I invite everybody to stop by. Mostly Call of Duty gameplay, but I've been putting up some Daisy. Has been playing more of that, and having so much fun with that. So I wholly invite you, Kris, to come on by and you can join up with my
Oh
group.
yeah.
We'll show you around if you've never been in there. It's extremely intimidating when you first get started, but
Yeah,
once you get
I
that
haven't played yet, so
yeah, once you get a familiar for it, it's a really fun game. So we've been having fun with that. They've fixed a lot of the issues with glitches and stuff like that and hacking. So I've been putting some of that stuff up. Otherwise, we're just kind of waffling around waiting for November.
yeah.
Yeah. And Weapon of Mass Reduction series still rolling on. That should be concluding in a few weeks, hopefully, if I get my goal weight. So that's been pretty cool. So that's what's going on with that. And since TheDeoge can't talk to any of you guys, we'll go ahead and close out this episode of YouTubers Unite. We'll be back again next week. Who are we with next week, TheDeoge? You have somebody lined up already? You should. All right. We'll have someone. All right. See you guys.